We are live right now for the RPG Night Cup. Get a few things set up. Post some links on some Discords. And we're live, so let's put the camera on someone who is actually playing. Also have Ceramics joining late. Okay. Yo, Mitri, my man. How are you doing, man? Alright, let me put the camera on someone. Oh, Marius is also playing. Currently discussing like what we should do with the qualification, if we should do like 50%. Yo, that's great, man. Yeah, I'm so glad to finally see this KO happening, this Night Cup. We're gonna see what we're gonna do with the qualification, but you know, since the nature of this map is quite long, we have to see. We're gonna see how many people are gonna join later on, but it seems that we have 14 players now, so half of that would be 7. But yeah, we're gonna see. Should spam this a little bit more on some Trackmania Discords. Ah, fuck it. Is Marius also streaming? Let's take a look. Ah, of course he is. Cool, cool. But yeah, welcome guys to the RPG NIGHTCUP 25 on my own map, Wunder 2. So I'm quite excited about this. Watch this unfold. I have actually quite a lot of people compared to the previous NIGHTCUP. Just didn't really have too much of a showing, but yeah. Kevin Strike, we have Ceramics, Hazard, who is auto-qualified, Marius, Galvin, Zeno, Bella Ciao. I actually don't know who this is, but I've seen him around practicing. Blasters, who was quite a decent player in the RPG Brawl. Harpy, of course, very good player. Artis Ariana Morpio, Sushi Zombie, who is a very old school player. Yo, Chillhaza, what's up, man? How is everyone doing? There seem to be a flow of people coming in my stream, so welcome, guys. We're currently in the time attack phase of the RPG NIGHTCUP 25. So these players have 45 minutes to drive the best time they can. And what should be is 50% of the best times will qualify. But we still are in discussion what we should do with that rule. We might do 50%, we might do 75%. We're gonna see. I think we're just gonna say fuck it and do 50% because it will take a bit too long. And that's the original rule anyways, so not sure. Let's see. Actually don't have a CP timer here, so let me do some cam 7ing. Who is actually the furthest? We have a battle between Ariana and Artis, so it might be nice to watch. They're currently the furthest in the map. We have a bit of a platform section here. Artis is, I'd say, definitely top 3 on this map. He is really looking to either win this one or, you know, get a podium position. And yo, thanks for the follow, Chillhaza. Thank you very much. Yeah, again, we have 45 minutes of time attack, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Each player is probably gonna, you know, try to drive a solid base time and then just improve on that. But 45 minutes is not very much on a map like this. This map is about 12 minutes in length. World record stands just under 11 minutes with 1095.7. So that's the perfect sub time there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be, you know, try to not talk too much, at least during the time attack phase, because I think it will take quite a long time to get through this whole thing. So I hope to preserve my voice a little bit. Alright, let's take a look. We have Zombie. This guy is a very old school player. He was around the beginning of TM2 RPG and probably also in TMNF. How long is the TA phase? It's 45 minutes. Right now we still have 36 minutes left. So everyone has a time like 45 minutes to set the best time they can drive on this map. Ceramic saying started already. Yes. Yeah, zombie dude. Yeah, glad you recognized him because he's a really old school player. You know, I think he was around when Wunder 1 came out. So that is in 2013. And now we're playing on Wunder 2. We also had his teammate, Mario. He was one of the best RPG drivers, you know, like 10 years ago. Like, during Wunder. Since he also won that NIGHTCUP. He was also here and he played this map a little bit. But sadly he's not around for the NIGHTCUP. How long did you need for this map? Like to build, you mean? I think to build this map, it took me 150 hours spread over half a year. So I started this map half a year ago and yeah, been working on it a long time. So yeah, I'm very glad that it's being played now at the NIGHTCUP and I'm very curious to see if we're gonna have a nice match and to see who's gonna take it. Yeah, I think 75% KO might be better. Yeah, we're gonna do 75% KO. Just decide on one and then don't say which. Yeah, that's a good thing to say. Hazard is auto qualified because he found the Easter egg, and there was a Easter egg competition, and the first one who found it was allowed to get a auto qualification. So as you can see, his name on the top left is in blue, which means he's already qualified to the next round. Let me actually see the settings. I'll do 75%. Alright. Can you guys hear me well? Is the mic volume correct? How is the game, the in-game volume? Is it any good? Maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Maybe the car sound and stuff. I think it's actually a bit softer for you guys. So my mic might be too loud as well. Well, didn't get too much time to prepare my stream and stuff, but we have the first couple finishes coming in, by the way. Morpio setting a very sick time of 11 minutes and 17 seconds. So yeah, he'll definitely be in with that because there only have been 3 players who have set this time. So mic is not too loud? Okay, that's good. I think these settings are fine, so just gonna rock with these settings. But yeah, Ariana actually setting a very nice time as well. 11:39. Artis setting that 11:48. And Zombie setting 12:10. Wait. Should this be 25? No. 75. Yeah, so in the top left you see this little menu thing. So all the green names will be qualified and all the red names will not be qualified, but I think it's based on all the people that finished, so I was a bit confused there. I think if more players finish, then this list will start to become more green as well. Yeah, I wanna put the camera on Marius to see how he's doing. I actually haven't seen him drive this this map yet, so it's also streaming. If you want to see his point of view, go take a look. We also actually had Spam who was playing, discovering the map, but he did manage to finish, but he didn't want to play the NIGHTCUP. I think he would be, you know, he would probably not qualify because he didn't really practice. But it was cool to see him play. This actually drove quite an impressive discovery time, just over 1 hour, I think. Also cool to see Marius play. Alright, let's actually take a look at this guy, Nano, who doesn't seem to maybe know the map, I think, or I'm not sure. It looks like he's still discovering. Or maybe not. Ooh. Also Ceramics. Oh, we have Ceramics with Artis right now. He's actually played the map quite a bit. And might be cool to look at the local records here. Let's see. Yeah, so we have Ceramics has a 13:22, so that's not too shabby. We have the world record holder Morpio, who is the only one who has a sub 11, and Artis, you know, quite close to that time, and then a big time skip. We have Hazard with a 22, and then after that things are also a bit closer, but yeah, Morpio and Artis seem to be quite on another level compared to the rest, so yeah, they're looking to get top positions in the NIGHTCUP. Ooh, Ceramics making that mistake. That's a big respawn for him. Hazard also playing, even though he's already qualified. He's still just practicing for the rounds mode. Marius clocking in 15:52. I think that's just barely not enough to qualify, but you still have 26 minutes left, so it's a couple tries left. But yeah, on a map like this with this length, you only have a couple tries left in your repertoire. Really gotta, you know, not respawn too fast, but also not make too many mistakes. You really gotta think of like what's the right balance between restarting and just continue driving. also a fair bit of people actually have not finished yet. With Kevin Strike, who is definitely... I mean, he played this map quite a bit, I think. Let's actually take a look. What is his local time? Yeah, he's actually 7th, so he has a 11:57. So that he's definitely capable of driving this quite fast. Also see Foot driving, who said he was not gonna play, but now he's playing anyways. So I'm glad that he is. Let's hope he's actually continuing to play the KO mode as well. Oh no, Kevin making a big mistake there. Steering too far to the right, actually climbing over that little ledge there. But yeah, this is starting to get risky for Kevin, because you only have 25 minutes left to set a time. And you need to set a time, because you won't be qualifying if you don't set a time at all. So yeah, he should really just focus on, not necessarily driving fast WR pace, but just making sure that you finish a run with not too many big mistakes. But yeah, alright, he's making this now, so let's hope he's got it. We haven't seen Flo yet, who is about halfway, or a bit over halfway on the map, just doing the water bounce. Going through the cave section here. Mitri is joining as a spectator. Hype. Perhaps he's gonna shot call for someone. We have Bella Ciao, who is not on the best time, but he's, on the later part of the map. Not sure that this time would actually, be able to be qualified, qualify worthy. What up, gamer? Yo, Pokemon, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Nikus as well. How you doing, man? Mitri playing? I don't think he's playing. I'm not sure if he actually played this map, but he did join as a spectator. There's no way you're doing a sub 15. Yeah, I mean, these players have been practicing quite a lot. Obviously people like Morpio and stuff, who we expect to practice a lot. We also have a couple names that I haven't really seen around too much. We have a new guy from Primus, Sushi. So that is, I think, the newest addition to the RPG team Primus. And Sushi, he actually has the, what is it, 6th? Yeah, 6th local time on this map. So he has a 11:43, which is really impressive. So I think that might be a little bit of the dark horse, perhaps, but I'm not sure how he does in rounds. Very solid player though, I've seen him practice a lot. Bummer. Mitri would take it easy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Would be a free win for him. Nah, but I think players to look at definitely are Morpio, but also Artis, who is I'd say not as fast as Morpio, but he's, I think, definitely the closest one to Morpio. They practice together as well. I did talk a little bit with Morpio, and he said that if it's not him, it will definitely be Artis to take the NIGHTCUP. I think Foot is also definitely a big contender. And let's not forget about Hazard, who is gonna auto-qualify because he found the Easter egg. But Hazard is definitely a very, very good driver in this RPG style. I hope to see Marius actually qualify though. It would be cool to see. Just looking at these players who haven't finished yet. Okay, Ceramics, he is on a time and he is quite close to the finish. Just a couple checkpoints left. He really needs to finish this, and then he for sure has another try, I think, for one last run. Yeah, you really don't want to find yourself with no time to finish when you haven't finished yet, of course. Oh shit, didn't even know Marius played RPG. Yeah, dude. Marius, he played a lot of RPG NIGHTCUPs. He actually, I think he casted once or twice, even. So he's definitely a good RPG player. He always shows up to these events, usually. It's cool to see. He's more of an all-rounder, let's say. Like, he plays most competitions, also like the Trackmania knockouts. That's where I know him from. In the past, I used to play a lot of TMX knockouts on United and on TM2. He was always there and winning 90% of the time. Yeah, Ceramics is gonna clock in actually a nice time. 13 minutes and 41 seconds. He's actually just in the red, but I think that is just the case because the more people haven't finished yet. But I'll actually send a message to Astro. Confirm something. Because I'm wondering, is the percentage based on like just the finishers? I guess it is. Yo, Blasters actually with a very sick time of 12 minutes and 4 seconds. That is a time he can be quite comfortable with. Oh, Racelin. Racelin has just connected to the game. He is a late boy. I wonder if he's gonna get a time in, or if he's even gonna play. And Zeno also with a 11:59. Foot got convinced to play. That's a good thing. Oh, Ceramics. Oh, he just barely makes that jump. That jump is actually very very scary. You can wiggle a lot and then you can smash your head. Mega foot. Yeah, boy. Hazard saying, who takes 4th place then? Are they gonna tie? It's an inside joke because Hazard and Foot were called the fourth place team in the Artemis Cup. Since they are both they get 4th place quite a lot. So who's gonna take the 4th place between Hazard and Foot? That is the real thing to look at for this match. Ooh, Ceramics a little bit bumpy. Ah, yeah, alright. Now we see more players who have set the time. We see that more players are starting to turn green. So that's a good thing. It's Raceland. Raceland, he's he's here to set a time. But yeah, I guess he. I actually don't know how good Raceland is, or how, if he's practiced really. But yeah, just I think this Nano guy, he's just discovering. He hasn't finished this map ever. But Kevin, he definitely has. So Kevin, you need to finish right now. You need to finish this run. I think he's. Is he on a good time? It's hard to tell actually. I think he's on a not too bad time. Go Kevin. Oh, he's actually taking a different line than I had anticipated on that CP. Taking the bumper there through the cave section. These bumpers are actually quite easy to take. Like, might look hard, but it's quite an easy checkpoint here. Now this turnaround can be a bit tricky because you don't have enough speed to do a neo slide, or you kind of have to. I think the fastest way is to clip your wheel kind of on the sides and then force like a turnaround. Kevin did it a bit slower, but yeah, it looks solid. So it's you want to stay consistent, stay with what you know. Shouldn't really try your new strats when you're playing the actual round. You should just stick to what you know. Looks like Marius is on the verge of being KO'd, so yeah, he definitely has a try. I think he's on his last try. He really can't afford to respawn. Because I'm not sure if his PB is... yeah, I'm not sure what his PB is, so let's take a look actually. Did he even set? He was playing it offline, I believe. So I'm not sure what his actual PB is. He does have a 1552 right now. Let's put the camera on Kevin Strike because he's at the last checkpoint and he actually has a nice time. So that is definitely, I think, a time that gives him a qualification to go through as of now. Boom, he does it. So yeah, he's in 8th place right now. And I have to remind you guys, 75% will be qualified. So you just need to be in that 75% range. We see things are starting to be scary for Flo and Ceramic, so not sure if their times will be enough actually. Ceramic's having to respawn a very long checkpoint there. Just behind Marius, so they're actually battling it out. Let's see if they take different approaches here, because you can actually decide to slow down a lot. They decide to go up fairly high on this section, but you can actually slow down a lot, and I think that's faster. We've also seen people in this section here like go up and then not even do a turnaround. They just go straight down backwards, get that checkpoint. Oh, where's Marius? Did he fell off? He actually fell behind Ceramics now. I really want to focus the battle on... oh, Harpy actually setting a PB. Nice. Very nice time. I really wouldn't be able to set a time like that. My limit is 14 minutes, I think. Ooh, Marius, that's a very nice line from that water jump. landing perfectly. But yeah, I was about to say, I want to focus on the battles right now that are close to qualifying or not qualifying, instead of, you know, like watching people like Morpio, because we're gonna get plenty of camera time for him. I want to focus on the people who are close, on the verge of not qualifying. So yeah, Marius and Flo actually in the red right now. Actually, I wonder if Raceland is gonna be able to set a time, because that might actually change the leaderboard around if he's able to finish. Yeah, Marius is on a run, and he's actually 1 minute and 10 seconds ahead of his currently set time. So that is gonna change things for him. Would that actually be enough? Ooh, it would put him in 13th position, but 13th is the red still anyway as well, so I'm not sure. I does know about the fast route here. And yeah, so at least he knows this section was actually added because there was a shortcut found in this this no steer section. So you were able to, you know, like kind of smash you're in the no steer, so you can't steer. You were able to smash in this wall and then change your trajectory to go directly here. So since this part after here was a little bit random, I just decided to add this alternative route where you go up here, you land here and go directly into the checkpoint. So you're able to skip the freewheel section or the no steer section. And players have been quite positive about that because it's kind of a boring section, you know. I think it's a, you know, it's a fun section to discover because it's kind of a unique mechanic. But in a format like this, where you're actually hunting, it's not too much fun. Yeah, Marius, he is actually gaining, so he just gained 25 seconds. So he might actually be able to do something. Interesting stuff. Raceland, my boy. I wonder if he's able to do this. Don't think he will actually. Oh yeah, he doesn't know where to go. I don't think he has played this map too much. So I'm not sure if he's able to set a time. And that will mean that probably Marius won't be qualified, but let's take a look, because he still needs to finish this run. There is a chance, and Flo, yeah, he has no run left, so it's all about Marius right now. Can the German Trackmania legend qualify himself? Hazard found the Easter egg? Yeah, he did. Hazard found the Easter egg, so he is auto-qualified. Hello, Professor. Yo, how are you doing, man? Yo, we actually have a new season of Casa de Papel. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm planning on watching it very soon. There's kind of a running joke a while ago from my stream that I kind of look like the professor from Casa de Papel. I still don't see it, man. I still don't see it. Apparently, a lot of people have told me, so... You guys, man. But yeah, Marius, he is clocking in that time. Oh, he actually managed to qualify himself. Just about on the slot, but Kelvin... Holy shit. Oh, it was actually Ceramics who finished right after Damn, that was close. If you were looking at the scoreboard, it was so close, dude. Holy shit. Ceramics actually so clutch because he was out. He was in the red after Marius's finish and now he's back in the green. So that is unfortunate happenings for Marius. Very unfortunate. Damn. Zombie also actually with a nice time. Yeah, Marius saying, always go into these cups not knowing what time I will get. Never did a full run before. Yeah, I have to say the time that he got, the 13:26, is very impressive because I don't think he practiced that much really. Might have done like a few runs, few attempts. But yeah, it seems that we have our final 12 people who are gonna qualify. Let me actually open the window, it's quite hot. Calvin also just about on the limit, managed to qualify. Okay. I think we're just kind of waiting right now. No one is really driving. Is there anyone driving at all? Nope, so we'll just have a break. Think. Oh, we have a couple people there. I'm not sure, should we wait 2 minutes? Fuck it. I think we're, it's no biggie if we wait 2 minutes, fuck it. Hazard is playing a little bit. So yeah, this trick that you saw Hazard do, you can... Normally you would respawn instantly, but you can actually jump to the left without respawning. And you preserve a little bit more speed and gain like 2 seconds with that, maybe like 1 second, or not sure exactly, but it's definitely faster. So that's a nice trick that people found. Oof. That checkpoint is scary as fuck. Milky Way podium and Hazard 4th. Nah, foot is gonna take it. We're gonna see. Foot saying, yo, I'm rusty, haven't played in a week. I mean, you are foot. Nah, but you know, you know, it's this competition. It's not like fucking Team GL, you know. Just try to have fun. See what you can do. But we glad that you're playing foot. Ten minutes. Hey. Nano wants a pause. Yeah, the only thing, okay, we changed the pause to 1 or 2 minutes. I hope that someone did not go to the toilet or anything. Can we have 8-hour pause? I need to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, guys, get fucking hyped, dude. We're about to get into the KO stage. So that is where the real action is gonna start. I have to take a shit before top 5. Someone is AFK, we could restart, yeah. Yeah, exactly. My mic is kind of in the way of my keyboard. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Go, go, go. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, we do have one more warm-up, so the map is gonna reload. Give everyone some time to load the map if you have a shitty PC. That is mainly the purpose of this warm-up. Hello? Draw. Yeah. Go go Artis. Go go sheeps. What's up, man? Yeah, sadly Marius was just barely on the verge of not getting KO'd, but yeah, that is how it be. I hope Marius is still sticking around to, you know, show the KO and stuff. Yeah, we do have a 1-minute warm-up. Watching Netflix right now. Dude, how can you watch Netflix if you could be watching the grand final of the RPG Night Cup? Come on, dude. Tell your girlfriend we're gonna watch some RPG Night Cup. Dude, I love that emoji in chat from Artis. Yeah, we could. I could ask Marius to join the cast. That could be fun, actually. Yeah, we are actually in the first round and we have a couple respawns, I believe. Yeah, we actually have quite a bit of respawns. So already at the start the pack is getting divided by quite a margin because of this start. Luckily all the players seem to have made it the second time except for Kelvin. Kelvin is the sole player who did not make the first checkpoint. So yeah, we have 2 KOs. So the two last players of this round will be KO'd. So Harpy is right now in the red, but yeah, it's quite quite early on. But this deficit from Kelvin is actually quite large already. He's gonna have to fight to get back. Ceramics though is on the verge in third last place, but yeah. Zeno actually making a mistake, having to respawn as well. So this Harpy as well. So many mistakes actually. This is gonna be a big mental, playing field because it's like really endurance based. It's such a long map. You want to stay focused and consistent all the way through that 12-13 minutes. So yeah, Zeno, we see him in the green as of now. Kelvin actually following below him quite closely. So yeah, all the people are taking the same order of checkpoints at the start. See Kelvin, Ceramics, all having to respawn here. So let's take a look. This checkpoints can be a bit tricky and has very long respawns as well. So yeah, Zeno is definitely gonna make this jump. So he's in it. Let's take a look. Blasters, he's also not too far away. See Zeno is catching up a little bit. Let's take a look. Harpy, is he gonna make this checkpoint? He will. That's the puzzle, the magnet freewheel puzzle. He passed, so it's a good thing. Ceramics finds himself in last place, but he also passed the checkpoint. So they're not too far away. So I think, yeah, about 6 seconds, which is virtually nothing on this map. So Kelvin is now on that last position that is still in qualification or in the green. Zeno, and we have Sushi in battle with, who's that, Blasters. All these players driving quite fast here. You really want to not clip in that drop down, and both players are doing it quite nicely. You want to drop down here. Blasters going for the risky way, and it really pays off, but it doesn't, and he actually bumps his car and he has to respawn. So yeah, you really want to take that careful, that landing, so you can bump a lot and you know, fall off that pipe. And Zeno is just in front of Blasters right now. Let's take a look. Kelvin is very close behind as well, taking a different approach, getting on the branch on the left or the right side of the branch rather fast. So nice approach from him actually. I haven't seen that. Harpy is also on the branch, so you can see the players are not too far separated. Ceramics also getting to this area, so you know, things could still happen, and we're still probably not even halfway this map, so I'm sure that things are gonna change around. We see Sushi, who is going for the... Wait, let me... Oh, that is such a fast line, holy shit. Very fast from him. Is he gonna make this jump though? That was so close. Let's take a look. Blaster also at this area. Zeno as well. Both players actually taking the left jump to be safe and also perhaps to get a better line there. Harpy, he is nearly passing that area as well. Let's see where Ceramics is at. He's also getting to the altar section. So very close race here. But these players, they really need to push for that limit and get themselves in the green. Because I have to remind you guys, you have to be in the green positions to qualify or to get not knocked out, to stay in the KO. Let's take a quick look at the top positions. We have Foot, who is not being able to climb that little slope thing. He's going back to take some speed, losing quite some seconds, but it's, yeah, doesn't matter too much. You see Hazard, Morpio, and Artis, who is actually leading in front of Morpio by a decent margin. I would say like 5 seconds, yeah. So they are really battling it out, the both two Milky Way players. Hazard also in the race. Foot also not too far behind here, so we really see these players. These are the players who did not make a mistake at the start. They are just so much further behind or ahead of the rest of the pack. Now we see a little pack of its own. We have Sushi and Kevin Strike, who are now entering this this, how would you call this, like magic cave area or something, with the bluish tint. I think you can differentiate the sections sometimes by the nature of the atmosphere of the rooms, since a lot of the rooms are quite different in atmosphere and lighting. Yeah, Sushi and Kevin Strike are battling it out here. So this checkpoint coming up here is quite a tricky water bounce section. You have to land in this dirt slope and accumulate enough speed so you get the water bounce, and Kevin and Sushi both doing it the first try, so that's very nice. This section has proven to be quite difficult actually. Let's take a look at the bottom here. Kelvin, who finds himself in that second to last place, and Blasters actually, who is quite far behind. Look at him. He must have had a couple respawns at least to get to this position, because he was in the green. He might have choked a little bit. So yeah, Kelvin has already passed this whole section that Blasters is now entering. Yeah, if you look at the time difference, that is 35 seconds or 32 seconds behind Kelvin. It's gonna be very hard to take up on. Kelvin writing that minus. Oh, is he gonna leave? Is he gonna rage quit? He is rage quitting. That is a rip. I think he messed up at the water bounce section. I was talking about that before, but yeah. He is very salty about that. So I wonder what that does to the plugin or the score. I hope that, you know, someone in the green will not get KO'd because of that, but we're gonna see. We're gonna force them back in if that's the case. Either way, Harpy is in the green, as well as Zeno. Blasters, he's still quite far behind. It's gonna be very tough for him to catch up. We're gonna have to pay close attention. There are a couple spots where potential fuck-ups are possible. But yeah, these players, they must know the position they're in and that they're able to, you know, go for very safe routes, safe lines. Ariana, we haven't had the camera put on him, but yeah, he's still in it. Driving quite nicely. I think he didn't really practice too much, but he did show up a couple hours in advance and was driving a fair bit, so I think that is like the most practice that he did was on the day itself. But yeah, he is driving solid. Sushi also on the same checkpoint. I think he had to respawn, so now he's behind Ariana. Ariana making that jump. Sushi also making that jump. See Harpy also making that jump, so 3 players quite close to each other. Zeno, where is he at? Okay, he's still quite a bit further. Oh, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. Blasters is getting very close to Zeno. I think Zeno must have respawned at least 2 times to, you know, put himself in a vulnerable position. But Blasters, he's not making this jump and he has to go for a respawn. So Zeno, yeah, he already passed this section, so oof, that was cutting it close, but I think he's gonna be safe now. Blasters is making it for the 2nd time, so yeah, perhaps there is another one last chance for him, but yeah, it's gonna depend on Zeno. And look at Artis driving a 11:11. That is a mental time. The only person who has driven a faster time than that is Morpio, so he's setting the pace here. Foot also 11:29, so very impressive time from him as well. Almost his PB, not quite. And Morpio with that 11:36, so Morpio not getting first place in the first round. Let's take another look at Blasters and Zeno. Alright, so these players, how much do they differ? I would say like 15 seconds maybe. So we're getting closer to the finish for these players, so yeah, we're gonna see what is gonna happen. Hazard speaking French, but I don't know what it means. If anyone can translate. Branle mule victime. I wonder what that means. Oh, but what do I hear behind Blasters? Oh, actually in front of him is Zeno. Look at Zeno and Blasters. It's gonna depend on this checkpoint, and Harpy is just barely making it. Also, Ceramics had to respawn in this last checkpoint. Holy shit, look at this. There's a battle for that green position. Ceramics is in last place. Blasters is gonna make that jump, but I think Ceramics and Blasters made this jump, but Zeno, he had to respawn, so... Wait, what? Holy shit. No, damn. Zeno. He's not making this jump. Very sad. Alright. Yeah, okay, it looks like the KO worked correctly. Okay, we good. Since I'm also kind of the admin of the cup, I have to pay attention when things are starting to break. But yeah, Zeno, GG. He was very close not making it in a battle with Ceramics and Harpy there. So, and Blasters. But yeah, we have the second round now. Morpio is leading, Hazard closely on second place, and Foot on third place. We see Artis actually being in last place. He did not make that first jump, so this jump is very tricky. Players... Oh, damn, that was so close. But yeah, Sushi also not making it. But Artis, he's so far behind. I come to wonder, maybe he had 2 respawns actually there. Oh, Kevin, he's falling off there. He's feeling the pressure. And Kevin is now in last place, I think. Oh, Sushi also having to respawn. And so many players are respawning. Ariana in last place. You really need to be careful on this balance section. You don't want to, you know, push it too hard because you can slip off. Alright, it seems we have all the players who made it now. Let's do a double check. Okay, looks like all the players made it. Sushi is in second to last position. Ariana is in last, but it is very close. It's closer than the first round at least. Where we saw quite a big gap. Like multiple islands being created at the start. But now we have Sushi and Ariana fairly close, battling it out. Artis is also, you know, just barely in the green, but we know what he's capable of. We know how consistent he is and how much he's trained, so don't think he has too much worry to worry about. Kevin, though, is being chased by Artis in his back now, so let's follow this battle. What is happening? This checkpoint has proven to be quite difficult as well. We've seen some respawns here. So you have to let go of the magnet, land in this half pipe. And Kevin, what is he doing? He's respawning. I'm not sure. I saw him turn when he landed. He was turning very wildly. Not sure why he did that. But it put him in last place. So, unfortunate. Seems that the rest actually made it first try. So Kevin was the only one, and yeah, just look at the amount of respawn or the amount of time loss he gets here. Jerk off my tits, victim. Holy shit. That is the translation from what Hazard said in French. Okay, nice. Should remember that one. But yeah, Kevin, he did make it the second try, but that is quite a deficit. He has to work from at the start. Sushi is in the green. Ariana is quite close behind, so Sushi is in no way, shape or form safe right now. Ariana going for the half-pipe jump, very RPG-esque trick. He's you know, very capable of such things. Ooh, Sushi just barely making that jump, losing some time, having to turn around, and that puts him in the red. Ariana takes him over and takes the green position away from him, and Sushi going for the slightly safe but slow route here. I think that's not too much time loss, so don't really blame him for doing that. At this point, you know, people are gonna respawn a lot, at least in rounds, you know. People are gonna respawn quite a lot. You can definitely capitalize on a lot of mistakes. A map like this, with its length and with its difficulty sometimes, you know, it's very unlikely that people will get no respawn runs, even the top players. But yeah, Ariana is slowly extending his lead a little bit. Let's take a quick peek at Kevin. He's still in it. He's still in it, but he's definitely, he has some catching up to do. Hazard though is actually falling behind a little bit. Ariana is also finishing the first section of this map where you need to collect the 3 items and offer them to the altar. So now he's going into the second section. As you can see here, Sushi forms the mythical cube of Wunder, which allows him to pass the altar section. Oh, but look at Kevin. He actually passed Sushi. But yeah, they're both still in the red though. But yeah, at least Kevin is gaining some time. Kevin Strike. Sushi is very close to Kevin now. Going for the instant respawn there. Let's take a look though. Ariana, he is quite a bit further in the map compared to Kevin. You know, you still have the magnet thing here. Yeah, it looks like there's a big gap from green and red right now, which is not a good thing. At least for Kevin and Sushi. They have, you know, positionally they're quite close. Kevin is quite close, but time-wise, it's still quite a lot. And as I say that, Ariana made a mistake on this magnet and is actually in the red right now. Kevin did make it, so yeah, Ariana is in the red. So it's a battle again. We have a close match on our hands. Let's take a quick peek at Sushi, who's also going into this section and making it very nicely. Keeping it fairly close here. Ariana going for this jump. He is making it very close though. Kevin, yeah, he actually overtook Harpy there, and oh, Harpy is in the red in a battle with Ariana. So he's just barely in the red by less than a second, by 0.3 seconds. So we have a big battle here. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm actually focusing on the battles that matter, as opposed to, you know, the front row. I think that is the way to go. We have Harpy just barely on the red position, going against Ariana. Oh, we have the no-steer turnaround. Both players seem to be solid with this. This checkpoint is actually not too scary if you know, you've practiced it a little bit, then should be no problem. We do have the... Oh, I saw Kevin fly off that pillar and he had to respawn. So he is in the red right now, giving the green position to Harpy if he can hold this together. Yes, he made this jump. And now we have the fairly scary checkpoint coming up, the water bounce. Will they be able to first try it? That's the question. Ariana is going for it. Is he getting it? He is bouncing. Harpy is also bouncing. Kevin, are you bouncing? Bit wonky, but he's bouncing. So all the players are making it. Sushi just a bit too far out of reach here. Here you can see how he does the very instant turnaround. So he decides to slow down a lot and to get just the right amount of speed to get that. I think that's the fastest way to do it. Props to him, but yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more than that. We have Harpy, who had to respawn a couple times, while Kevin Strike is already nearly passing this checkpoint. He's getting it just after this jump. So Harpy, with those couple tiny respawns, just puts him... he was close, but now he's just, you know, losing it a little bit. He does make that jump. Look at Kevin! He had to respawn. Just that lead that he created is gone instantly. Kevin goes for a bit of a different line there. Goes for a bit wider approach to get more speed, but that gives him a little bit... Yeah, it gives him such a wonky line actually, getting a bit too much speed there. I don't think that's the right idea. It shows what can happen. And now he is in a big deficit. I say big. He is in a deficit. I wouldn't call it a big deficit yet, but you know, Harpy, he knows He knows he's in the green. He knows he needs to drive just solid right now. Ooh. Let's take a look. Kevin, can he keep it together? Let's find out. Let's take a look at Ariana. He seems to have stabilized a little bit. Ooh, they were very nice, interesting approach from him between the rocks. Haven't seen that yet so far. Jumping very far, squeezing himself through the tiny crack there. Yeah, he seems solid. Where's Harpy at? Harpy is also at this checkpoint, so we have seen some respawns here. But as of now, Ariana is making it first try. I also have Zombie, who is driving very impressive actually. I have to give him props. You know, very old school player from IGN. I haven't seen this clan tag in a long time. So big props to him, trying out the RPG NIGHTCUP again. Ariana getting through this map. RP also getting through this map. Kevin is just a bit too far out of reach here. Let's take a look. Sushi, where is he at? I think Sushi actually DNF'd. Can't spectate him. He might have DNF'd actually. Ooh. Ariana going for that yeet. Wow, Zombie and Ariana are very far apart, even though they're one position difference. Harpy is actually quite close. We see Blasters finishing, as well as Foot and Morpio. So Morpio getting first place, Foot getting second, Blasters getting third, Hazard getting fourth. Artis, despite that really big mistake from the start, actually driving a 12.9. That is impressive. So he really, you know, kept it together and drove a sick time despite a big mistake at the start. That must have been like a flawless run from Artis instead of except for the start. Very nice actually. Ariana going for this jump. Can he get it first try? Oh, he's going for the style points there. Going for the 180 turnaround in a different direction. I like to file a complaint. Respawn too long. So yeah, we have another bug I think in the UI. I believe Kevin's strike is in the red right now, because Sushi might have left. Not sure. We're gonna see who's getting KO'd. I believe Kevin is in the red. See though, Harpy always having to go for a different approach. He has to respawn. And now the battle is on. Kevin! He's also having to respawn. So Harpy and Kevin are both on the verge right now. Ooh, Kevin, is that gonna be enough? It's not. And Harpy did make it, so I think that is lights out for Kevin. Let's follow Harpy. He should really slow it down now. Kevin already knows it. I think, yeah, he DNF'd, and that is a finish for Harpy. So the 2 KOs of this round will be Kevin Strike and Sushi. Not sure why the UI is a bit glitched right now. But yeah, as you can see, the plugin at least correctly KOs the right people. So GG to Kevin and Sushi. I'm gonna ask Kevin to join the cast so I can preserve a little bit more of my voice. See if he's up for it. Oh, we see quite some people again respawning. Zombie, Blasters and Harpy. Okay. Let me join a Discord channel to go for a cast. Yo! Kevin!
Yo!
How are you doing, man? GG!
Thanks.
Sadly, you didn't really make it. It was really close, actually, between Harpy. Very close battle in the end.
No, I always have the same problem. When I do a mistake, my heartbeat goes like 160 BPM plus, and I just do silly mistakes.
Yeah, so it's really the pressure. It's a battle between the pressure for you, or like.
Yeah, but it's okay. I just wanted to make this for fun. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a retired player already.
Yeah, true. I mean, you didn't really practice too much either, right?
Not as many as others, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I could only practice on weekends. Because on weekdays, no time.
Yeah.
But I could have done much better. I feel like I could have done one 12 minutes or even sub 12 consistent. But yeah, I'm lucky.
Yeah, it was actually 2 or 3 respawns in the last CP, right? Like.
Yes.
But Harpy had the same.
Yeah,
Harpy also had like 2.
Yeah, I was in front at one moment, and then my heart just I tapped left for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Oh, it's where you. But also at the magnet puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Like you turned for no reason there as well. I saw.
Yeah, true. I should aim right, and suddenly I thought that.
Yeah. That happens. But look at Hazard right now. Hazard is in last place right now.
Yeah.
Possible to rejoin server as spec? I don't know actually.
I don't feel like. Is there a pass? I'm not actually admin on this.
Yeah, but
maybe,
I am, but
maybe
I'm not sure.
Will...
Astro maybe knows. But look at Hazard, man. He's actually so far behind.
Yeah, and
still...
you should not check if you reveal password to the stream.
Yeah, exactly. I can't really check it.
But Hazard definitely has the pace to catch up.
Yeah.
Since,
for sure.
Some people could respawn.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen on this map, like, there's so many mistakes, so you can definitely...
Indeed. So yeah, for the story, Artis and me, we were far behind because we actually were in spec before the start.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last round. But not that much, to be honest.
I thought it was Artis that made a mistake at the start. That is why... okay. Alright, let's take a look though at this match. We have Hazard, who's still in last place. Harpy in second to last place, but yeah, it's very close. Blasters is... he's nearly catching up to Blasters. If you put the camera on Harpy, we have a close battle here.
Yeah, but Blasters with a sub of 12, so he definitely has a pace.
Yeah, he's actually very fast. Very fast on this map. He seems to be prepared quite well. Harpy. Ooh, that's so awkward.
Blind.
Yeah, and now he drops down to last place. Hazard is in front of him now.
And Hazard is actually catching up quite fastly to Blasters.
Yeah, true. I have to say, Zombie is actually driving very good.
I mean,
he's driving pretty decent in the last couple rounds as well. He was driving solid.
Oh, you totally jinxed him!
Oh, fuck, dude.
No.
I am so sorry.
But Zombie, for a reminder, is on our RPG winner. He won RPG NIGHTCUP 7, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. He's a really old. He's a really old school player. I think he was around as well when Wunder 1 came out. He was around.
widely.
Yeah.
Was part of the first IGNs.
Exactly.
With, Mario, Rappo.
Yeah. Revolution. Classic players there. Zombie pro gamer Mitri says. Yeah. Exactly.
It's definitely not nobody, that's for sure.
Exactly. But yeah, it's cool to see this guy, you know, giving the NIGHTCUP a chance. You know, I haven't really seen
really
IGN
cool.
players in a long time, so that's cool.
Yeah, we've seen Mario too, but Mario didn't got up to the events this season.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, that's cool. Hazard actually catched up quite a bit. Blaster's now in last place. Just finishing the altar section. I think he had a big respawn. And Blasters is in a big deficit.
Yeah, two CPs behind the safety for now.
Yeah.
But 40 seconds can be caught up quite fastly.
Yeah. It all depends on the other players.
Long response.
Yeah, exactly. And it's quite a difficult and long map, so anything can happen. Zombie.
Okay,
he just barely makes that.
No, I just saw Ceramics failing just barely the checkpoints after the no grip.
Yeah, he had to go for the respawn.
Yes.
Trying it for a second time now.
It slowed down to try to take the checkpoint, but barely misses it.
Unfortunate.
But he's still quite far ahead.
Yeah, Hazard.
Of his opponents. Hazard now pretty much safe.
Yeah, Zombie going for the slippy slope as well. Harpy right now is also getting closer, I have to say. He's also at this checkpoint. He's entering the blue atmosphere cave here as well. Can he make this turn around? He slows down quite a lot.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
And Blasters close to enter it.
Yeah. He's also entering it. So yeah, nothing that's impossible yet. No leads that are impossible to get back from.
Yeah, Blasters made it too, so it's not totally out yet.
Oh, and Harpy has to go for respawn, and he's behind right now.
He's last.
Yeah, he's last. Yeah, but we did have Zombie, who's the last one in the green, who did make the water bounce, as well as Hazard and Ceramics. So it's gonna be hard. I think they really have to try to get it first try now. The water bounce. Let's take a look at Blasters. He's going for it now. Looks good. And yeah, that's definitely a good water bounce. Harpy gets it as well. Yeah. Luckily they both get the water bounce first try. We have seen some mistakes, some respawns at the water bounce. It can be a bit tricky.
But Zombie and Hazard, no response so far.
Yeah.
So for now, it's not looking good for Blasters and Artis.
Yeah, it's very far apart actually.
But pretty tricky cities near the end, so they can definitely meet up as well. No one is safe yet. Oh,
yeah, of course,
actually,
no one is safe.
We have Futa and Artis only. Okay, Futa took a lead, but there were actually only 400 apart from each other.
Yeah. Can be fun to look at the top position now, because the last two places are so far ahead, so you can focus a bit on the top players right now. So Artis is in that second place, and Foot is actually in first. So Foot, he originally decided not to play, so he didn't want to play the NIGHTCUP, but then he just decided to play it last minute. So, and he's actually in first. Yeah, he got convinced indeed. But yeah, luckily he's playing because he's a very good player on this map. And in general on RPG.
Yeah,
Look,
for sure.
so close between the two.
Oh, Artis is catching up.
Yeah, very nice line.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna risk it for the win.
Ooh, more speed for Artis, but only 3 and left.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so close.
It's so close. Who's gonna take it?
I'm still looking at the others behind, just in case.
Ooh, Foot clipped a little bit. Artis goes first place. Will Foot be able to make it? He will.
Yes, it does.
But Artis player is gonna risk. Oh, Foot is risking! Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. And Foot is on the verge of taking that first place. What is that?
Great.
What is that battle, dude? That was some sick risk from him. Alright, let's take a look. Has anything changed between the...
Zombie lost a bit of time, but he's still pretty far ahead of Blasters, but he cannot afford a respawn right now. He's 15 seconds ahead of Blasters.
Yeah,
Harpy
actually...
is at last, though.
Yeah, Harpy is very much in last place. He's... he might not even be able to finish the whole map.
And Cyrenix is not in front, actually. So Blasters maybe have double chances.
Yeah, actually.
He still makes it. Okay.
Yeah, Zombie is actually getting closer. Blasters is catching up. Like, there's a chance because the last, like the checkpoint with the half pipe is quite difficult. So there is a chance that there's some mistakes happening there, which allows Blasters to potentially get the green position.
Blasters front.
Look at that! Blasters is in the green right now. I'm not sure if he knows it yet. He's gonna realize if he gets his next checkpoint. And he does. He goes so far. He jumps so far he had to respawn. He actually hit the rock.
I think... Are you sure? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I saw Blasters,
he respawned on purpose.
Yeah, he jumped way too far. And he landed on the rock. So he had to go for the respawn, but... Oh, both are actually making it, Zombie and Blasters. They are both getting...
Checkpoint.
It's gonna be very close. We had a close battle for first place, and we have a close battle for that last green position. Blasters, he's falling off!
Too much.
Holy shit, and Zombie, just barely, he stays in this competition. Very close. Props to Blasters for, you know, not giving up until the end. He gave it a real a good try. Sadly, it was just barely not enough. Harpy as well. Sadly, the others were a little bit too fast for him. He could not keep up. GG to him.
We have 7 players remaining. Getting pretty close.
Yeah, I wonder if there's still gonna be 2 KOs or 1 KO at the next round. I'm not
2
sure.
KOs.
Okay, 2 KOs.
Round, then 1.
And then 1. Ah, yeah, okay. That's good.
It's every 5, like 5, 15, 25.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
You increase the number of...
Yeah, then there's like 1 more KO every 5 players.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to call because if you remember the previous NIGHTCUP on RPG Memories, basically Morpio was first most of the time, right? Morpio was just ahead. But here, Morpio is not. Yeah, Morpio is not ahead. Like,
obviously, Morpio has a world record with a sub-11, but we see Artis not far behind.
Yeah.
And Futa with 17.
Exactly. Yeah.
Last round, so this map is so difficult that you can make a mistake. like anywhere.
Yeah.
Morpio was actually second last in the start because of a tiny mistake. But if you cumulate them, you can be behind some more players who are more regular, at least in this round, because Morpio is really regular. But
yeah, I just
you just need one round. You just need one bad round and you are.
Yeah, and then you're out. I just had the camera on Zombie. He was in last, but he's still in last, but he just barely made that water jump. So everyone has made the first section without respawning. So that's the first round that no one respawned at the start.
Zombie is not too far behind.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's just a couple seconds, and we've seen seconds really doesn't matter anything. But oh, someone respawned.
Yeah, it's Ceramics.
Yeah,
I didn't saw that.
Yeah. Oh, he is playing from behind, but still.
Oh, the landing on the bamboos. Full flip, but he still makes it.
Some style points. Very nice style points from Ceramics. But yeah, I was about to say, even though it's such a long map and so many mistakes can happen, we have seen very close endings. We've seen such close rounds already. So that is... I was afraid that it wasn't going to be close, but yeah, I've been proven wrong. We've seen close rounds already.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, so now Ceramics, he is making this. He can be a bit wonky there. But yeah, it looks like Ceramics is quite... he's just a couple seconds behind. He's good. Let's see. Zombie is getting that ring checkpoint, so he's probably making this upcoming jump. But yeah, Zombie.
Everyone makes it.
Yeah, Zombie needs to watch out though, because he's also in the red. Keep in mind, there's still 2 KOs for this round, so he needs to catch up to Ariana or someone else potentially in the future.
Yeah, Ariana is the closest right now.
Yeah.
But the top 5 players, they have showed really good paces.
Exactly. I have to say...
Maybe Zombie will have to rely on a mistake.
Yeah. I have to say, there's still very little mistakes right now. Even Ceramics... Yeah, even Ceramics, he's just 20 seconds behind first place. That's nothing.
Zombie? No. Okay. Yeah, so far, really tiny mistakes.
Yeah, interesting to see. To put the camera on Artis, he's, you know, not really far ahead. He's driving very good pace. But you know, compared to...
Respawn?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. More pure respawn. He's in third, but he was in fourth at one moment.
Yeah, he had to go for the respawn, so he's now in, third place, behind Foot. Hazard is very close behind Morp as well. Oh, we have a new guy.
Caught up to Zombie. Zombie with a mistake, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, Ceramics and Zombie are very close. We have this guy who just joined, but I think we should...
Yeah.
We should probably kick him.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I kick? I'm sorry, my friend.
You go in the this button, and then you have kick, ban, whatever you want.
I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad, but we have a match to focus on. I was scared that I was gonna kick Morpio by accident.
Imagine.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Ariana with mistake. Ooh. We barely makes this, and Artis actually respawned.
Oh damn!
They are still in front of Zombie and Siren.
Yeah, but very close actually.
One mistake.
Yeah, look at this.
Already one mistake.
Artis goes from first place into third last place, just by that. That just shows how close this round is.
Yeah, look at the gaps.
Yeah, it's
pretty tiny for such.
It's so tiny, dude. Look at that, man. that is actually so hyped to see. Just a couple checkpoints separating these first and last players.
Oh, Futa respawned! But he's still fifth. He's still fifth.
Yeah, he's making it.
Did Zombie... Okay, Zombie is behind Ceramics now.
Yeah, he did make that jump, but Ceramics is in front of him in the red section here and the lava section. Foot is also still in the lava section, but he is making the hardest jump here. Let's see though, Ariana
is actually behind now.
Yeah, Ariana is also still in the red section here. We see Foot is in front of him.
Ceramics is only 6 seconds behind now. Oh, Zombie! Fell off!
Wait, what?
A little bit before the end.
Zombie, he messed up, and that's a big respawn for him actually. That's a very
going to be hard for Zombie now.
Yeah, because he not only needs to catch Ceramics, but also the next guy. Like, he needs to catch 2 players now to not be KO'd here. Oh, Ceramics! He has a big respawn as well. And now it's quite close, but I think Zombie needs to get that ring first. Yeah, he needs to get that ring. But yeah, he is cutting it closer. Ceramics. He needs to make sure that he's not making that same mistake, but... Oof, that was so close. Just barely makes it, but his approach is looking wonky, so... you should really watch out.
But Futa respawned.
Okay. Ah, yeah,
so
Futa.
Ceramics is maybe not that far behind Futa.
Yeah, he is making it the second time, the Futa that is, but... yeah, Ceramics is getting closer to that green position, but we know Futa is very fast on this map, so it's gonna be hard. Zombie is also still in it, a little bit behind Ceramics, but you know what can happen, you know, anything can happen. Ceramics, yeah, he's going for the water bounce, he gets it first try. Futa also got it first try, I believe.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and let's see, Zombie, he also needs to get this first try. Oh, I think that's not it.
No, he has to respawn. Ceramics with a respawn as well, a tiny one though. Zombie makes it now.
Yeah, second try he gets it, but can't afford respawns when you're already in last position. Can't really let that happen, and oof, that was also a bit awkward from Zombie. Let's take a look at Ceramics though. Oh, look at Foot! He had to respawn, and Ceramics takes the lead.
No.
Yeah, it's a real battle.
It's really close.
It's a really close. Big battle now between Foot and Ceramics. So Ceramics, he is a mostly played Team 20 the last year, I would say, but now he's kind of given Team 2 a try again. So it's really fun to see him play.
Ceramics is that kind of guy who can play a lot of styles. He's mainly on Dodge driver, that's very basic, but driving for Team Fox. But afterwards he tried playing like the Dirty Ravens, RPG, and a lot of any other competitions.
Exactly.
So that's really nice to see him again.
Yeah, it's nice to see it.
But he's now stuck!
That is less nice to see him getting stuck.
Yes, and it seems like he didn't know the trick to recover from two back wheels stuck. So he had to respawn, and Futa is now in again.
Exactly. Foot is leading now. Let's take a look. In front of Futa we have Ariana, but he seems to be way ahead, so... yeah, mainly I think it's gonna be decided between Foot, Ceramics and Zombie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ceramics went for the risky strat at 28, going for the side instead of the straight and just dropping down, but
yeah. I had to respawn.
So yeah, that's a short respawn, but every time it adds up, and now it's a full 16 seconds behind Futa.
Yeah. Gonna be scary. we do have that wild card of the second last checkpoint with the quarter pipe. Some players seem to have trouble with that, but we're gonna see. Foot, he is entering the next checkpoint. Oh, a bit bumpy there. I was afraid he was gonna flip his car there. Luckily it didn't happen.
He's still good, he's still good.
He's good, yeah. Ceramics though, not too far behind. Zombie, actually Zombie is also not too far behind, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see what's gonna happen here. Futa getting that water bounce, or getting that bumper bounce, I would say.
Yep.
It's
and
all
again,
in his
another
hands.
guy joining.
Yeah.
Has the password been leaked or?
Oh, I don't think there is a password. But I can't really set the password.
Fortunate.
Oh well.
I guess we have to kick this guy as well.
Let me kick this guy. Ooh. Yes, kick. And we see Hazard with the first finish, quickly going for that toilet.
Yeah, really good time.
Yeah, Morpio also finishing. Artis also going for the finish. Ariana
and
also in the last CP.
Futa arriving at this CP35.
Yeah, let's put the camera on him. It's all about if he can make this. If he makes this jump, I'm sure he will get it. But
really good.
Looks good.
Yes.
One more last tricky jump here, and he gets it. He gets it. So should definitely save this one, but he risks it.
It's not that far behind. I think. Yeah, maybe we missed something. Maybe Futa failed at some point because Ceramics is only 11 seconds behind.
Yeah. Oh, and Foot, he does go for a finish, and that means that Ceramics and Zombie are both KO'd out of this round and are out of this competition. So GG. Ceramics finishing there. Not with the worst time, I have to say. 12:30. That's not too bad. Still, it's not enough. And actually getting his personal best as well. Nice to see. That's at least like he can leave with something positive, you know, getting a PB. Then you know that you've done everything that you can.
I mean, he definitely did good. This round.
I would say so as well.
Unfortunately for him, not fast enough.
Alright.
Is everyone starting? Because some players went for this? No, okay, Hazard is...
Oh. Are we gonna restart? I mean,
yeah.
How do I restart a round? Can I restart a round?
Yep, it's second button, I think, or the third.
I'm not sure if I can restart without breaking the plugin. Should I just force end of the round? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, still 5 players left.
Yeah, alright. Everyone is driving now as well, so...
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
So now it's only 1 KO. Because we are in last top 5.
Exactly. So now we have the real contenders still in.
Yes.
We have the really fast guys here. So we have Ariana, Morpio, Foot, Artis and Hazard, and out of these players, I think they can all drive really fast times. I think, yeah, if you look at the local records, these are the 5 best players. So
indeed,
that is interesting.
Ariana is a bit behind.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
I think Ariana is the one who played this map the least out of all.
Definitely.
Yeah, Ariana does not know the fast strat there. He goes for the instant respawn.
Maybe he just saves it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's possible too.
Exactly, because it is a bit risky, especially the landing.
Yeah. If you land on the rock, it should be okay, but if you land... if you land on the grass, it's another story.
Yeah, dude. So when Nikos in my chat, he said about Hazard taking a piss. He says, a real gamer pisses their pants mid-round. Damn. Yeah, Hazard. When Hazard is too focused, he pisses a little. Alright, let's get back into this round. We are on Ariana, who did not really make a mistake, but he's still in last place, but it's so close. 3 seconds between all of these players. I have a feeling we have a very close round on our hands now.
So far.
Yeah, Foot is in second to last place because he should watch out a little bit. We see some different approaches. Ariana goes for a nice line, but it's a bit too much to the right, which tips his car over, and he goes for the respawn. That's unfortunate because this checkpoint is not really... It's too risky, I would say.
No, it's not. If you take the good line, it's really competitive.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
now
yeah,
he
went for it and just flipped its car, unfortunately for him. And now
Yeah.
he's 14 seconds behind.
Exactly, that's a big gap. I mean, it's not the biggest of gaps, but between these players, like, you need any edge you can get. So Ariana finds himself in a battle against himself and against his opponents. Wood is really not making too much mistakes. He is a little bit behind the pack, as well as Hazard. He has fallen behind a little bit. Morpio and Artis.
He has the pressure because he made a lot of mistakes last round.
Exactly. Might be stuck in his head that he made those mistakes, you know. And Foot.
And there is one! And there is one already!
Yeah, and he didn't go for the instant respawn, so he lost a bit more time with that. Let's take a look at Ariana. Where is he at? He's a little bit further behind, getting to that CP in just a couple seconds. So that is
behind.
He made another mistake, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was 19 seconds behind, he's now 32.
Exactly. Yeah, Foot is driving quite solid, creating that mythical cube of wonder.
Now can offer it.
Yeah, he's going to offer it to the altar. Allows him to pass this section. He can drive very fast, but it's very risky. Oh, he does it. If you just full smash into that thing there, you can gain a lot of time, but it's very precise. Let's see, Ariana, is he going for it as well? He is. And he gets it.
Not as well, but still good.
Yeah, preserves a lot of speed to get that gap jump to the center.
Yeah, looks like it's between Foot and Ariana right now, because top 3 is pretty solid right now.
Yeah, look at the Hazard, Morpio and Artis, they're quite close together.
Only 3 seconds from each other.
Yeah, very solid,
Maybe
cool to
not.
see.
Okay, I jinxed it out.
Now you were the jinxer.
Yeah.
Looks like
1-1.
yeah. 1-1 in jinxes. Looks like Mary is just joining again. Cool to see. He's gonna at least stream and spectate. That's nice.
Yeah, last 3. Last 5.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to join me for the cast, but he didn't respond.
Yeah, maybe he's with Lars and Shorty.
Yeah.
Already.
I never.
And Ariana,
Oh, Ariana.
respawn. Short one, but Uta is looking pretty solid right now. So
Yeah,
far so good
Foot.
for him.
Yeah, look at Foot. He's just gaining slightly, just gaining more and more time as the map progresses.
This section now is really important for him. And
Gets
he
it.
makes it.
Yeah.
He actually is only 8 seconds behind Hazard right now. Because
Yeah.
of Hazard respawn.
Exactly. Yeah, we're about halfway done with the map now. We see Foot finishing the blue cave area as Ariana enters it, and that is a respawn. And if it wasn't closed now or closed before, I think it's closed now. The chances for Ariana are starting to fall apart.
Yes, indeed.
Unfortunate.
Okay, makes it this time, but now he's a whopping 50 seconds behind.
Yeah,
That hurts.
that is a big time to be behind, especially yours these players. Foot. Oh.
And actually now the second last player is Artis.
Yeah.
Respawn at the backwards.
Yeah, I heard some car driving behind Foot. I was wondering who it was. It's actually Artis, who made a big mistake and is now on the last green position, but I think it won't matter too much as Ariana is just so far behind. Look at that.
4 CPS. That's a lot.
That is...
Oh, Fita
yeah.
is now behind.
Ah, yeah, Artis gained a little bit. I think Foot actually respawned there on that checkpoint.
He's actually 14 seconds behind Artis.
Wow, that's such a time difference.
And Ariana! Okay, that's GG now.
Yeah.
He just had to respawn before CP21.
Oh, no. Oh,
He
yeah.
tried to risk it.
That is
maybe too
unfortunate.
much. It's definitely over now.
Yeah.
Unless there is a big miracle for him.
Yeah, let's see. Hazard and Artis are actually battling now. So Hazard made a small mistake again. Allows Artis to gain a little bit. We see different lines being done here. Hazard going for the low jump, while Artis goes from the top. And I think Hazard's strat is definitely faster, but more risky. See both players getting through this section. You want to smash your car into that curved section. Jump over this freewheel, which they both do first try. And Morp is mostly in control of this round. He is a bit further ahead of all the players here. Don't think he's...
He was a bit behind Artis before his respawn. But
True,
he has
yeah.
made no mistakes.
Exactly.
Really consistent this round.
Yeah, Morpio seems to be the most consistent RPG player there is in this day and age. Ooh, Hazard! No way!
That's a really big respawn, actually. But
Yeah.
Ariana is so far behind.
Yeah, I was about to say that's close, but still Ariana is just like 5 checkpoints behind still, so... Yeah. But yeah, I think Hazard was just... He knew that he was in a battle with Artis, I think, and he was just risking it for no reason.
Maybe preparing for next round. In case he has
Exactly.
to.
Exactly.
What? I guess we are going towards the top 4 everyone was expecting. So
Yeah, so that means we have top 4. Who is gonna be top the 4th place? We know Hazard and Foot both are, get 4th place quite a lot. That's kind of a meme. But now only maybe not one of them will get top 4, or maybe one of them. We're gonna see. You can't get top 4 both.
Yeah, they got top 5 actually in the multi-disc.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
But they were named for. They went.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they didn't even get fourth. Man. Okay, let's see. Morpio finishing 11:13. Very nice time here.
Yeah. That's a time.
It's a very sick time.
For runs, it's pretty
It's insane, actually. I don't think he respawned, really.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Ooh, Artis going for the YOLO risky strat there. That is such a risky strat that he did. I've never seen that before.
Okay, Hazard made it to CP46. Should be GG.
Yeah. Foot second, Artis third. Hazard on the last checkpoint as well. He's not gonna have trouble finishing here. Sadly, Ariana is getting KO'd. But very nice. Yeah. Double fourth place. They're arguing if they can get double fourth place.
Yeah, but if they don't, they both there, they actually get fourth. Not fourth.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's not good. But they get fourth.
Split the money. Split the 15 euros. Damn. Yeah, but yeah. So after this round, they're actually playing for money. So we have a prize pool total of 100 euros, which will be split third place 15 euros, second place... No, wait. 20
First
euros?
place.
20 euros for
20.
third place.
Yeah.
Second place gets 30 and then 50 for first. I feel like I've been playing for 10 years. Actually, for me, time went by pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think it's been a fun KO.
It's only 2 hours. It's quite normal for a NIGHTCUP.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, map was long, but not that many players, I guess. And
Yeah.
we also shortened the time between time attack and rounds too.
True, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, it's not crazy long. It's not like longer than 3 hours, you know. But yeah, we have the next round coming up. Let's pay close attention to this first section here. So far things are looking smooth, except for who respawned there. It was
it's
Foot.
not a respawn, but
It's
he's
not...
forced to take speed again.
Yeah, he does make it. Yeah, he does make it. So at least he didn't respawn. He got up the platform, but he couldn't go like in one way. Oh,
Yes.
we have
Someone
another
respawned.
respawn. It's Artis.
Artis. Yep.
Yeah.
Artis versus Fita now.
Yeah, so now we have two
For
islands
first
being
place.
created. We have Morpio and Hazard, and Foot and Artis both battling it out. Artis gaining slightly over Foot. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a close round, this one.
You see that Artis definitely masters the lights more. He's very, very fast.
Yeah,
Obviously makes mistakes, but when he's not making mistakes, he's really, really fast.
exactly. He's like on par with Morpio at least, I would say, on this map.
Yes, definitely.
So Foot gets on the magnet. Actually does a little zigzag there to get a tiny bit more speed. Creative route from him. Still though, he can't catch up Artis just yet. Getting on the magnet very smooth. Morpio the first to get off that magnet. Allows him to land on that ramp. Hazard doing the same. Artis also. And Foot. Look at Foot and Artis though, they are very close.
Yeah.
Cool to
Hazard
see.
is not too far in front, actually.
Yeah, you saw them drive past, or Hazard drove past Artis and Foot there.
Yeah, he's only 4 seconds in front.
Yeah. Oh, Artis.
Artis! And Fita with the bubble!
Yeah, they both making mistakes at the exact same place there. Very interesting. Different mistakes, but same place. So they kind of lost the same time a little bit, it seems like.
Yeah, and afterwards Fita went for that right rock in the underground section, so he lost time to Artis with that.
Exactly. Yeah, still very close though. Nothing is decided at all.
Yeah, far from it.
Yeah, we're still at the very start of this map, let's say. Still haven't even collected the last piece to get past the altar.
Yeah, it's actually only 1/4 of the run. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
For a total of 12 in the end.
Exactly. Ooh, Foot.
Artis! And Artis responds, so Artis
Yeah.
is last.
He's feeling the pressure, man. Artis, who is...
barely makes it.
Yeah, Artis, who's one of the favorites, finds himself in the red position now. Okay, but he is driving solid, and we know how fast he can drive. Just 6 seconds behind Foot.
Yeah,
which
but
is
he's now in a spot when he cannot afford any more mistakes.
exactly. He really, you know, like maybe he shouldn't focus too much on driving really fast. Maybe he wants to do that, but you know, you should just still focus on driving solid, because mistakes are still very likely to happen from your opponents.
I mean, he's last right now, so we have to at least a bit.
Yeah, true.
Fita. But
Exactly.
so far so good. I mean, Fita has lost quite some speed on this uphill.
Yeah.
And Artis is catching up quite fast.
Yeah, Artis, he's going for the slide there onto that thing.
Wow, look how close he is now.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
clips.
clips that. But
Yeah.
he's only 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's really gaining a lot here. Ooh, a little bit wonky. Here you can go for the turnaround. Get on the branch. Artis doing it, showing it how it's done very fast. And he's gaining even more
Did
time.
Fita respond?
Did he?
Fita respond!
Oh,
He
he had to
did.
respawn. Yeah. I haven't
So
seen a
Artis is
respawn on
now
this
safe.
section. First time I see someone respawn there on that checkpoint, actually. So unfortunate. Yeah, as you say, Artis is safe now. Foot is in a last position.
He's not too far behind.
Oh,
no, that's a big... Wow.
Oof,
That's a big time loss.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate for him, actually. He has to really make it now if he wants to get at least maybe a chance. And he does get enough speed, so he's gonna make it. But yeah, look at that. 23 seconds behind of Artis.
This gap is big now.
Very big, yeah.
Fita is now kinda to send it, but he has to opt for mistakes now.
Yeah, he has to hope. It
Pretty
is possible.
unlikely among
It is
this
possible.
very-
There are some very long checkpoints, but Artis, he must know, he must have a shot caller, or you know, at least check the scores sometimes. So he definitely knows. He goes for the turnaround very fast. He knows exactly the sweet spot when to turn around with the least amount of speed. Goes on the balancing thing now in the blue section. I'm gonna follow him closely. Wow, he goes so fast on these pillars here.
So clinical right now.
Yeah, he is very focused, I'm sure. Approaches the waterbound section. Can afford a respawn, but rather not, and he does it very smoothly. Definitely is gonna get this one. Let's take a quick look at Foot, who was also stuck on this pillar, but he managed to get it, but he's very slow on this uphill. Loses a lot more time. Yeah, that is just getting more and more time loss here. Ooh, also not getting it.
It's no Morpio is chasing. Morpio is a big mistake.
Oh, damn, Morpio in second to last place. Yeah, Foot just now getting the water bounce after a second try, so he didn't get it first try. So he loses a bit more time, but yeah. Very good that you noticed. We have Morpio, who finds himself in the last green position.
He was 13 seconds ahead of Hazard, and suddenly he's 10
Wow.
seconds behind. That's a really big mistake.
Very big mistake, yeah. Maybe it's the freewheel section. He made a mistake.
I think
If you
23 seconds. I think he'll fade the last jump after the freewheel station.
exactly, yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah, I think he's still definitely in this one. Foot is still, such look, yeah.
33 seconds behind. That's a really bad spot for Foot.
Yeah,
Again.
exactly. It's
not
just
the
a
best
little bit
one.
out of reach, seems.
I mean, against Hazard, Artis, and Morpio, seems pretty grim.
Yeah, exactly. Morpio is actually really close to his teammate Artis. Hazard in first place right now. All of them are on CP29 now. Morpio with a respawn. Tiny respawn there.
Really tiny. Really.
Exactly. Ooh, wait, did he touch? No, he didn't. Thought Morpio touched the freewheel there.
Looked pretty close.
Yeah, it was really. I think it was really close. A pixel off, I think. But he's definitely still in it. Let's take a quick look at Foot. Yeah, he's.
Foot is trying to risk it, but he makes tiny mistakes, which because
you can't really blame him because he kind of has to risk. Like he has to go full risk, like WR lines. But yeah,
he's in a spot where he's desperate for speed.
Exactly.
For mistakes.
It's in an impossible situation right now for Foot.
He's 3 CPs behind.
Yeah.
3 CPs behind players who have been proven to be really consistent on this track.
Exactly. The other ones are all fairly close to each other. Oh, they're like in tiny islands, but they're kind of close. All of them on CP33. Hazard getting CP24, 34 now. Artis as well. Morp getting through that water section here. Ooh, Hazard with a respawn. Yeah. So now we have a battle, a mini battle between Hazard and Morp for that second place. Oh, you actually saw Foot driving past from the bottom here.
Yes, indeed. I noticed as well.
Yeah. So
we have
close,
a mini battle for second.
Exactly, Morp. Ooh, that was so close.
It's his strat. He likes to release a bit to go really low. Yeah.
Damn, that's so risky. Well, I guess it works for him.
I saw it do it several times, so I guess it's his strat.
Yeah, I've never seen that. So let's see if they are gonna go. Ah, yeah, they're both risking it. I guess they have found a kind of visual cue for this jump because normally it's very blind. Ooh, yeah, Morpio getting it. Getting that snipe.
Race in the end.
That was a very nice snipe from Morpio on the end, on Hazard. Showing him who's boss.
This map is so scary. Yep.
Dumbest mistake. Ah, yeah. Hazard making a mistake on that little balance thing. Oh, Hazard getting top 3 for the first time in his life on a NIGHTCUP. Really, damn. So yeah, definitely a good accomplishment from Hazard, getting his first top 3 in the NIGHTCUP.
Yeah, good jump from him. And definitely deserves it. He dropped
For
really
sure.
solidly before.
Yeah, Hazard, he is kind of known to always get fourth place, yeah.
And Futa will keep this reputation.
Exactly.
For now, at least. Now, Hazard just needs to beat him now in local records, so he can get 4th place in time attack too.
Oh, Foot, what are you doing? Will he give us a finish? If you win, allow you to use IGN tag again. Hazard has something to play for now. But that's actually cool because we have top 3, so these players are sure to get the money, but they are not sure yet how much money they will each get because they have still to play out this round. We have the round for 3rd place. Let's take a close look. Oof.
And Artis!
He's lagging. Oh, but he is making it.
Okay, he's lagging a lot.
Yeah, he was lagging, but he's making it, luckily.
I thought he dropped down from the...
Yeah, it looked like he went into the ground, but yeah, so far, very close round. These players are so fast, especially at the start, you know, they've driven the start, especially a lot of times, so they know they have perfected it. Look at how close it is, man.
Wow, so close. Oh, we've been in over.
Yeah. Holy shit. Less than 0.1 between all of these players.
Artis balls on the rock.
Yeah, clipping a little bit. You really want to release here. But oh shit, look at that.
What?
Getting on the magnet.
Morpio? He didn't stick to the magnet. I feel like he was upside down somehow.
He did not stick to the magnet, and he has to go for a big respawn here.
Wow.
Look at that. Will he stick this time? He won't! He won't stick!
Morpio!
Oh, hell breaks loose for Morpio, and he finds himself, what is it, like 30 seconds behind at this point? Must be at least 30 or 20 seconds now.
No, it's 30, it's 30.
Wow,
Definitely.
Big time loss. He does stick now, but might be a little bit too late.
Actually, it's even more.
Oh,
37!
37.
Wow. He
Wow.
needs to opt for
Alright, so what I think happened is he jumped a little bit too far. He landed a bit too far on this platform. And then he just didn't have too much speed, which gave him a bit of a bumpy landing here. Not getting enough speed for the jump to stick.
I saw he landed on his back, so when his car then switches to the front.
Yeah.
And maybe the landing on the boosters, maybe he didn't control it well enough.
Exactly, so Morpio, I think
way too much speed.
Yeah, the record holder right now finds himself in a big pickle. He is in quite a long... Yeah, he's so far behind right now. The furthest he's been behind on the start of this map, for sure. And we have Artis, who also made a little bit of a mistake. 11 seconds behind.
On the magnet for Artis.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so Hazard, he's cruising right now. He's looking at the scoreboard, he's just chilling.
Yeah, he has to be.
Exactly.
Cool
yeah.
for him right now.
Yeah. Very interesting.
For Artis.
Yeah, we can't really, call this very, very soon because we know what can happen. Like, even people like Artis or Hazard can make big mistakes here. We have seen it, so
Yeah,
you know,
especially with pressure on.
exactly. This is like the most pressure they have been in this competition. That's for sure.
But seeing more PO in that last
Yeah,
is not something you see very often.
exactly.
That's
But
for sure.
20 seconds though is not I wouldn't say it's like not small, but it's not, it's like medium size. It's not like the worst thing, but it's quite a bit.
Obviously, if Artis makes a big respawn, he falls behind.
Exactly.
But in pure pace, these players are.
Yeah.
Maybe Hazard is a bit behind, but between Artis and Morpio, they are pretty.
Yeah, they're about as fast. They're equally as fast, I think. But yeah, so that's why I think you can't really, like you said, gain that half a minute over pure pace.
No, that's impossible. Not at
Yeah.
this level. Morpio is just to make a really clean run
Exactly.
and hope for a mistake.
He needs to focus on driving best he can without making mistakes, and then maybe there's a chance. But yeah, we're all gonna find out. Gonna put the camera a little bit on Artis, see how he's driving. He's still gaining a little bit actually on Hazard. He was 11 seconds behind and now he's 9 seconds. He's gaining a little bit, gets that smooth drop down.
I guess Hazard is safing a bit already.
Yeah, and
so much
I don't
to
blame
lose.
him actually.
Oh, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, he definitely should save a little bit. And he knows. I wonder if Hazard is somehow gonna fall to the pressure, because, as he said, it's the first time that he's on
top 3, yes.
on top
indeed.
3. Yeah,
I don't know how Hazard reacts towards pressure,
exactly.
but let us see. So far, so good for him.
Yeah, you know, he does play. He has played a lot of competitions, and he also plays a lot of competitions like beside TM2. He plays a lot of TMNF competitions on RPG. So he is. I'm sure he is. You know, used to the pressure. At least at
He
some
played
point.
a lot. He played also a lot of Trackmania United competitions, also in
Exactly.
other environments. Like he played a lot of Lagoon.
Yeah,
Valley also, I think.
I'm not sure about that actually. I have seen a bit of
He
him.
was playing the XD, the Lulu XD race.
Ah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
He was pretty good at them actually.
Yeah, that was just the part when I was not playing Trackmania, sadly. So I missed out on all the Ryulu XD races. That was really looked really fun.
But definitely someone who experienced competition at some level at least.
For sure, for
So-
sure. Yeah, he's also just like Skandir. Ah, we actually haven't seen Skandir today. Interesting.
Yeah, sadly.
Kind of forgot about him.
Skandir would have been a contender for sure.
Yeah, but yeah,
Skandir is always a contender. Even if
Always.
he's not practiced,
every competition
Yeah,
he
it's
plays in,
Skandir.
he is a contender.
obviously. It's
Yeah,
Skandir.
I didn't really see him practice as well. Like only on the first day he played a bit. He set a decent time, but then I don't think he touched the map after that.
Yeah, but Skandir sometimes he just doesn't practice and just wins somehow.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, this Hazard is a bit similar to Skandir, as in they both are they both play TMNF RPG as well on a fairly decent level.
Yeah.
As in Artis and Morpio both mainly focus on TM2 only, I believe. Morpio still in last place. He is less than 20 seconds behind Artis now. Like about 18 seconds.
Yeah, he caught up definitely, but obviously far from enough.
Exactly.
He still needs to rely on big respawn.
He does, but it is still possible. It is within reach.
At least he's driving, still maintaining stop.
Exactly, he is driving very solid, very fast. So I'm gonna keep the camera on him for a bit, so we can be blessed with his driving. So we haven't really put the camera on Morpio too much, because he was usually in the front, in the pack. Oh, he's gaining even more time. Oh, he has to go for a respawn. That's 2-1 in jinxes. Big jinx right there.
He had to risk. Even if he was
True.
15 seconds behind.
Exactly. He had to go for it. Yeah, now he is again 20 seconds behind, so he is right back at the starting point. He does get over that free wheel first try. Definitely what you want to see.
Yeah, Hazard and Artis really solid so far. Hazard obviously going for a slower pace.
Yeah.
But no respawn and pretty clean overall makes it really good for Hazard.
Exactly. And Artis is actually gaining a little bit over Hazard. He's getting close.
Artis is going for a very fast pace every time. I don't think Artis knows how to play. He's just a player that
yeah, he just
a lot.
He just full sends it every time. Exactly.
Yeah, it's his style.
Yeah, it is explosive, but can be destructive at times.
Obviously.
Let's see, Morpio, last place. We're getting towards the end of this round and also of this competition. Only 3 players left.
And soon too, in about 1 minute and a half.
Yeah. So now we have a very decisive section. Let's put the camera on Hazard. This checkpoint. He has to make this final quarter pipe to be safe, or to, consolidate his position. And he makes the first part. Does he make this rock jump? Looks good. And he does. Artis does as well.
Artis almost failed it, actually.
That was actually very close, yeah. So that means Morpio. He pressed delete. And he's actually out of it. Super, super unfortunate for him. And we have a grand final coming up between Hazard and Artis. Morpio is showing he is not happy with that result. And we're getting into it. Yeah, it is the 1v1 between Artis and Hazard. Who is gonna take it? Hazard's first podium position and now his first grand final. So that is very great for him. But he finds himself in a last position now. So already Artis is showing that he can drive so fast at the start here.
I think it's also Artis' first RPG final, NIGHTCUP final.
Really? Oh, that is interesting.
Because on memories it was Raceland.
Yeah, Raceland versus Morp. Exactly. Yeah, so that is interesting. If not sure if that is right, but if it is, then we have 2,
new contenders.
Contenders. So either way, the result, we're gonna have a fresh RPG NIGHTCUP winner, and Artis with a really bad landing. That's such a bad landing, yeah.
But it's not too much for him now.
Nah, it was.
We know he has a way better pace than us.
Exactly, and he did go for the.
PB. We did PB last round, by the way.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, he did an 18.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is. Oh wow, yeah, I missed that actually, but that's a very sick time from Hazard, getting a nice local record there. Yeah, Artis. What he did do, he went for the instant respawn. He saw he had a bad landing, instant respawn.
Yeah.
That was also really good from him to minimize the time loss there. Both on the magnet puzzle right now. Obviously, It's no puzzle for them. They know exactly how to drive it. Hazard,
Obviously.
yeah, he gets that ring. As well as Artis, that's enough speed for sure. He gets that ring. And Artis is only 4 seconds behind Hazard on a map that is over 11 minutes
3
long.
seconds, actually.
Yeah, 3 seconds. So yeah, on a map that's so long, it's definitely can't call this one. And we know that Artis in pace is just slightly faster than Hazard. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, artists can see Hazard from time to time on screen if he has car zone. I know
Exactly.
he doesn't have car zone, but
Yeah,
if he
yeah,
had,
we can
you
see
could
him.
see Hazard.
Yeah.
Pretty
Artis
close.
actually goes for a very nice strat that I realized for the first time, but on this
Yeah, he
uphill,
clips.
yeah, he touches the wall there, so he slows down faster and he can drive backwards instantly here. That
Yeah.
is,
The angle is slightly more difficult to get, so it's a bit less safe,
yeah,
but it's tiny faster. maybe.
exactly. And Artis gets that fast way quite fast. He gets the fast way quite fast.
Yeah, I got it. I
Yeah,
know
but-
what you mean.
Exactly. And Hazard also driving very fast as well. He's actually keeping that lead, actually extending it. It was 3 seconds, now it's 5 seconds. So props to Hazard, because Artis is really not driving slow or anything.
I mean, Artis, look, for example, he caught up 8 tenths on this previous checkpoint.
True, yeah,
Basically, he has faster pace, then he makes tiny mistakes,
exactly.
and Hazard caught up like 1 second because of that mistake. Hazard
Exactly.
is really consistent. You know?
Yeah, he's just driving solid so far, man.
And Artis has a faster pace, but he makes tiny mistakes from time to time, which are really costly. What a beautiful section by Artis.
That was amazing. Can he make this? Oh, Eclipse
Oh,
again.
Eclipse.
Last
Sorry, last time.
same as
because-
previous round. He actually made that same mistake.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, really solid from Hazard right now.
Yeah. But
Just
yeah, like you said.
Clinical.
Yeah, like you said. It's exactly what you said. Like Artis is driving faster, but then he makes tiny mistakes and he loses the advantage again. It's kind of has been the story for Artis's run so far. But yeah, right now, what's most important? Don't make big mistakes. Those big mistakes like respawns, crashes, you can't afford those in the grand final position right now. Need to focus on solid driving. Hazard in the red section. This section is very wonky. You want to really control your car as it's bouncing around all the time. Hazard makes that jump very solidly. Artis also making that jump.
Yeah, Artis went really fast through that section. I think caught up quite a lot. He's only 2
look at
seconds
that.
behind now.
Yeah, he caught up so much, more than a second with a single checkpoint there. Both getting that ring.
Yep.
Let's take a look. Yeah, just 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds between these players. Let's take a look. See what approaches they're both gonna take in the this turnaround section.
Artis
Put the
is
camera on Artis.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Oh, Hazard's going for the very early.
very, very low, yeah.
Yeah, even lower than Artis. I thought Artis was strat was lower, and look at that, just 1 second, and now Hazard must be feeling the pressure. Artis is going for it.
He has so much speed.
He's going for it, and that was so fast. Oh, but Hazard gets up again. Holy shit! We have such an intense battle.
Made a tiny mistake, and suddenly Hazard is again.
Yeah, look at that. We are equal right now.
Neck and neck.
Exactly. Artis gets a smooth landing. Hazard. No! He touched
He's
this
on the ground.
tiny wheel he touches and he has to go for another respawn. And is that it? He gets to go for another respawn, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, Hazard. I think he's really feeling the pressure with so many respawns on each checkpoint. He does get it now, but yeah, that is, I would say 20-30 seconds. Very unfortunate. He really was looking so solid throughout this round. But yeah, remember, we still have quite some map to be played.
Yeah, 19 seconds. Artis just one big respawn and he's behind. So
Exactly.
It's not the end, especially with that amount of pressure.
Yeah, we still
And
have
now-
we still have a chance for Hazard, but it's now or nothing. It's do or die. Artis, it's all in Artis' hands to make a mistake or not. What is gonna happen? Yeah, it's still within reach. But yeah, so unfortunate, and the fact that he did like 3 respawns there, it really showed. I think that was because of the nerves. That's why he had to respawn multiple times there, because he was so nervous and he couldn't really compose himself instantly.
Yeah, that's pretty typical for a lot of players. Like
Yeah,
you do one mistake and suddenly you're out of the zone.
Exactly. When you're just so focused and then suddenly you make that mistake, it's hard to, really grab yourself together instantly. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a tough ask. Artis is driving very solid now. He just needs to focus on driving consistent, not making any mistakes, and the title of the RPG NIGHTCUP 25 goes to him. If he is able to do that. Hazard though, 17 seconds behind.
It caught up a bit actually.
Yeah, did got up like 2 or 3 seconds over Artis. But we do know how fast Artis can drive. I'm sure he is sweating.
He definitely is. But only 5 checkpoints to go and the finish for Artis. Obviously looking for CPs 34 and 35 for
Exactly.
the biggest mistakes.
Those are the key checkpoints. The last 2 checkpoints of this map. Or yeah, like
Hazard
the
with
last
a
couple.
really slow section.
Oof.
Goes to almost 19 seconds now.
Can't afford slow sections, Hazard. This is the time. You need to focus. Artis goes for that turnaround, gets it really fast into that water. He drops. Also gets it quite
That was
fast.
clean. That was clean.
Yeah. Just a couple checkpoints left in this competition. Who's gonna take it?
34.
Yeah. Last 2 checkpoints. This one is fairly easy to do, but we're looking at this next CP.
And 35. You just need to get past this CP45 now.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, he
slow,
jumps
that's
low.
really good.
Yeah, preserves a lot of
That's
speed.
really good too.
Gets the setup. Oh, that's
The
yeah.
outside,
So
that's
much speed.
perfect.
So much speed. Right, he hops on the rock. And with that, he gets the checkpoint. He just has to find the finish now. He goes very safe, actually. And he respawns!
He's actually
He's
Hazard-
playing. He's playing with our hearts right now, but luckily it was not on the previous section, because Hazard is still behind by a fair margin, and with that, Artis is the RPG NIGHTCUP champion. Very, very nice performance though, from Hazard as well. First time getting podium, instantly getting second place as well. GG. Such a high quality final we had, I have to say. Such a tiny mistake, and look at those times. 11:34. That is not a time to be unhappy with.
Yeah, that's really fast. That's really
Wow.
fast. But unfortunately for that, it wasn't enough.
Exactly.
Congratulations to Artis, who wins 50 euros, then Hazard 30 euros, and Morpio 20 euros.
Yeah, some
Congratulations
nice
to them.
pocket money for those players. And yeah, again, I want to thank you for joining me in the half with the cast, Kevin Strike.
Was a
It was
pleasure.
great fun.
Was
And
a
also,
pleasure with us.
yeah, for sure. And next time, I will definitely hope to have you again. If you're not playing, that is.
It will be a pleasure. As soon as I knock out, even if I don't pass the qualification run.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also want to thank all the viewers, all the players, you know. And yeah, again, want to give a big thank you. I see all the really nice comments in the chat about the map. I'm very grateful that the map has been received so well, and that we had such a close battle on this map as well. Like, couldn't have asked for anything better. So yeah, thank you all.
It was close.
And yeah, get ready for the next Night Cup, which is maybe gonna be held this year still, but we're gonna see.
Nice.
It is definitely on the agenda, so stay on the lookout. And that's also gonna be it for me. So yeah, thank you again for casting and watching. I wish you a great evening. Good night.